Right, back with another private seller video. This is a car that I've been wanting to buy for such a long time. Not this, well, this particular car, because we've been speaking for a while, haven't we?
Yep.
But an F80 M3 in general, because it's hard to find good ones. It's really difficult to find good ones. I've been wanting to buy one for Planet of Dreams, and Danny, subscriber to the channel, thanks for coming down today, Danny.
You all right?
Yeah, all good. You've come down today from where?
Bromley.
Bromley?
Bromley, yeah.
Okay, wicked. Yeah, we've been chatting a bit. You messaged me on Instagram. What did I do? Put it in a video or something? Did I mention that I wanted one, or did you just think Calvin loves BMWs?
I think I always just had in my head that I wanted to sell it to you.
Oh.
I bought it.
Oh, wicked.
So, because I've been watching you for a while, so
Sounds.
that was always my intention.
Brilliant. How long you had it for?
A year on January the 13th. So just under a year.
Just, okay, at the point of filming, just under a year. Nice. And when I first spoke to you, I remember we sort of spoke a bit about money, which we've not fully concluded yet, which we'll talk about in the video. You said to me, Calvin, trust me, this is going to be, for the age of the car, it's going to be one of the nicest M3s you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I've had a little look over it just off camera. Obviously, we've just had a quick chat. It is nice. It's a nice car, isn't it? A couple of marks on the wheels.
Yeah, the wheels, I think 2 of the 4 have got little dings on them.
Yeah.
But bodywork wise, it's mint.
It is tidy. What car did you have before this then?
Mark IV R32.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Mark IV as well.
Yeah.
That's an interesting conversation. Did you consider a Mark V?
No, I never did. No.
Because they're similar. They're obviously the same engines. They sound the same power.
I think the Mark IV looks a little bit more.
What's the word? Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to
Classical,
say? Like,
original.
people love the F80. I think people love the Mark IV Golf.
Yeah.
And the Mark V never really took off. You can buy them for quite cheap now.
Yeah. I don't know what it was about the Mark V. It was always obviously a great car. It's a good car. So anyone out there with Mark V, I got offered one a couple of days ago actually, a Mark V, but it was a really basic spec car. It had the lower spec wheels. It didn't have the wingback seats. It was a really basic car. But either way, yeah, the Mark IV.
Yeah, and the amount of money they're worth now, I should have kept it.
Yeah, yeah. What colour was your one?
Deep blue pearl.
Nice.
So.
Nice. So, off the back of that, that's a big step up, wasn't it? Going from that to this.
Yeah, for sure.
Big change.
Yeah. I don't know. I sold the Mark IV because I got a company car, and then me and the girlfriend wanted to buy a house, but I also wanted to buy this. This was my dream car. So I come to agreement with her that I'd have this for a year, and then I'd grow up and buy the house.
Okay.
So
you're at that point now?
I don't want to sell it, but I've got to sell it to just clear some capital to put a deposit on the house.
All right, so that's where you're at now, buying a house. You're buying a house.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do about your car situation?
Still got a company car, so I don't really need a personal car anyway. And I don't really drive this. It's nice just to have it on the drive.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. What's the mileage on this now?
Just clocked 63.
So it's a really good mileage car. What do you do for work?
I work in credit hire.
Okay, wicked. And what's your work car then? Is it a van? Oh, really? I love an Ambrox. I was just chatting to a customer over there. We're talking about Ambrox. I do love an Ambrox.
Yeah, brand new one. So
yeah,
it's nice.
Nice. So, history on this car. Has it got good history?
Yeah, all main dealer, bar the last one, what was a independent. So it's all on the screen and stuff. So.
Yeah, okay. And where did you buy it from when you bought it?
Leicester.
Okay, was it
a private seller?
Private seller, so you bought it privately?
Yeah.
How come you chose to buy privately? Just because you wanted to try and save a bit of money, or was it the right car? What?
This popped up, and I'd been looking for a long time because.
See you later, guys. See you later.
I know a lot about paint and stuff like that, so I wanted one what I could tell hadn't been like repainted or damaged before. So I spent a long time looking for the perfect one. I was looking at loads of them. Like too many, and then I stumbled across this one on the private sale, and yeah, I bought it. Oh, so
it ticks all the boxes, and you thought, yeah, this is a nice car. It is lovely. It is nice. The exhaust, did you do that? Is it got an exhaust system, or is that
just tips on the back?
They look really good. Have you still got the stock ones?
Yeah, they're in the back for you.
Brilliant.
They need cleaning, but they are in the back.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You put a few carbon bits in it as well. The diffuser, spoiler.
Yeah. Aerial cover.
Nice. That's nice.
The dash, the trim inside, the gear selector is done as well.
Yeah, I've got the key, and
I've got both.
Well, I've got one, you've got one. What's that? Oh, you've done that. I thought they looked like there was more carbon there.
I think that looks really nice.
That does look nice.
The selector's like 250 odd quid, so
okay.
I just didn't get around to doing that.
No, but the selector's being standard looks nice, doesn't it?
It doesn't fall off.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, like our last one, you mean? Yeah, because that was the last one we had on the channel. That was obviously an M4. It was an interesting project car for the channel, but we're kind of shifting more towards, I just want to buy nicer cars. I know it's good, buying project cars for the channel, and it is great. And I'm not going to stop buying project cars for anyone that loves a project. Don't worry, we're going to do more. See that, boys? But just proactively trying to buy nice cars. Obviously for stock's different. We've got to make sure we're buying decent cars all the time, but for the channel I want to be, just buy nicer things. So you've had it lowered?
That's how I bought it. So
really?
Yeah.
So it's not stock suspension though, is it? It's low?
I'm pretty sure it's stock.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Something I was going to say as well, you just mentioned about the M4. These cars, obviously I drive the new M3, my car's inside by the way. I think you said, you see it, do you see it?
Yeah, the purple one, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it, yeah. I've driven them as well.
Wicked. Yeah. So these cars, pound for pound, I think they are the best car that you can buy for the money.
100%.
They're just the best
100%.
car, aren't they?
Yeah.
What else did you consider anything else when you bought it?
An S3.
Okay.
But I just didn't in the end. I just
it
was either like sensible four-wheel drive or not going to drive it every day, have a fun car, and that's what I did. So.
Sound, man. Yeah, it is. It's a good all-rounder. I think you mentioned the crack on the splitter, didn't you?
Yeah. So
and
that's got a little crack in it, but.
And then the front bumper, you've had the number plate smoothed off, yeah?
It was smooth when I bought it, but yeah, it's smooth, so you could just pull that off, and then it looks a lot better.
It looks good. I've seen your Instagram. Yeah, it looks good in pictures, doesn't it? So. Sorted. And the windscreen, is that a chameleon tint or is it?
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sound. Actually looks good. Don't look too. Some of them.
When I bought it, it had like full limo tints, and it made the window screen look like the same colour as the car. Okay. As soon as I took the tints off to be legal, it sort of toned the chameleon down a bit. Lightened
it down a little bit. Yeah, it looks good. It don't look too in your face, is it?
Sometimes. No, and if you didn't like it, you can always pull it off.
Do you know what? I do generally dislike chameleon tints.
I thought that when I bought it.
But I think that looks quite clean.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
Because like S-Classes and 7 Series, they come with it. And I think it's that sort of shade of chameleon that it's not like, you can still see inside.
Yeah.
And it's not over the top.
It's not over the top. Some of them have an orange tinge to them, don't they? And that's more of a blue tinge. So it's on wheel spacers, surely.
Yeah. 12mm front, 15mm rears.
It just looks like it sits nice, doesn't it? PS4S tyres as well.
Yeah, I think the rears have got the stars on them. Not that that's important, but...
Okay.
And then all the fronts, but yeah, all PS4s.
All right, so price-wise, you were asking price. What have we spoke about? Do you know what, should we do this in the car near the end of the video? Yeah, we'll save the money chat until the end.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Because we like to do that.
Yeah.
We'll continue talking. We'll jump in the warm inside the car.
Yeah.
We'll do the car vertical. We'll look at values as well. And then we'll take it for a drive and see what we conclude, yeah? Sorted. Let's do it. Guys, don't forget, tonight at 9 PM on the Planet Dreams Instagram, I'm going to be announcing the winner of the Edition 125 C63 AMG. It could be yours for just 19p. Obviously, you can get your one free entry as well, so make sure you go and get your free entry. Dreamcatchers, you're already entered. It's a lovely car. We bought a new set of 19-inch wheels for it, brand new set of Continental tyres. It's had all the love done at VRS as well. It's got a pan roof, it's got carbon fibre at the rear, carbon fibre on the interior, a reverse camera, heated seats, Harman Kardon. It's a massive spec car, and it could be yours tonight. Good luck. I'll link Planet Dreams in the description below, and I'll see you in the live stream. Sorted. This is it. We've had battery dramas on the cameras, but let's start the engine, get it warm. Peaceful start. So it's completely stock, yeah?
Completely stock. I mean, in the morning it's a lot louder than that because it's still hot.
It's still warm, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because I just had a look under the bonnet. It's all it's just fresh.
Yeah.
And I think you as a person, you seem quite particular about everything, didn't you? You've done a few things today, and I thought, this guy's particular. I don't know what a few little things. You said about the bolts on the plunger things on the bumper, on the number plate, sorry.
Yeah.
They bother you a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Apple CarPlay, was that done when you bought it?
I done that.
It's nice that you've done that.
Yeah.
That is nice.
There's a box behind the dash about here that I put in because it's a certain age, you can't just code it in.
Yeah.
So you have to put the box in, and if you hold menu button here, it goes back to the original.
Perfect.
iDrive.
That's so good, isn't it? So what year is the car?
2015.
Yeah, because I think on the 2018s you can do it, but it's quite easy to put Apple CarPlay on.
Just like
That's
normal.
so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a big thing. Nice, okay. Have you honestly got 740 messages?
Yeah, don't open them.
Really?
It's more like stuff, when you get a verification code or...
Ah, right.
Just don't open it.
That is unreal. I'm getting a photo of that. That's the most That's funny. So, yeah, the carbon bits in here it's all really nice. Even that bit of Alcantara, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's the M Performance one there.
Nice.
You buy that separately and stuff like that.
And the carbon paddles, you've done them.
Yep.
But other than that, the cars. It's a nice sort of. It's done to a nice standard. It's not too much, is it?
No.
It's not. So you're not had it mapped or nothing. Completely stock. Wow.
Maybe not for you, but for me, it's still quite a bit of handful.
Yeah. Well, it's real drive as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll do the car vertical because it's standard practice on the channel, and obviously it's important to do it when you're buying a car. And to everyone at home, I'll link car vertical in the description below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off your car vertical check. And it's important because you could be buying a completely different car to what you're aware that you're buying. So this car, the mileage is all good. Obviously, really, really important that is, especially on a low mileage car like this. No finance on it and no previous damage. Never been stolen before. That's good. That's your mileage graph since you've had it.
There's one massive dip in it.
Yeah, it is a bit like that. It is a bit like that. So it started off there. Yeah, no, it looks good. Oh, sorry, you mean like a negative dip? No, it's not like that. It's all good. It's all good. But obviously, yeah, I've probably got an example of a negative one because what one did we do? I can't even remember. That's gonna be fun trying to find that, but we'll find one when it shows the negative dip. Probably the M4 that we bought. Was that? I can't remember what that had wrong with it. The M4 comp, but yeah. Do you know what? No, I think that was all right. The car vertical check, everything on that car was fine. So I don't know. That's an interesting chat. We'll talk about that shortly as well. Another BM.
850.
Nice.
What's that? What engine's that? Because the 40 is a B58, isn't it?
It's it's the M5 engine with smaller turbos, I think. If I stick that on, because no one at home's gonna be able to see that. Yeah, nice car. You might be coming to sell it. And then we'll scroll down to the most recent one, June 2024. That's obviously the MOT.
Yeah.
You bought it in Jan 2024. And then the owner before that, I'd only had it a few months by the looks of
I
things.
bought it off of a young kid, and he bought it off his pal in the pub on a bit of a whim. I think
Really?
he had quite a bit of money.
Okay.
And he said he just didn't use it, so he said he just needed to sell it.
Yeah. But obviously you can see all of that on here as well. So as ever, I'll show you an example of a crashed car, an M3. There you go. And that's what you do not want to see when you're doing a car vertical check. Again, I'm going to remind you, link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get that 20% off, all right? So, next one, there's another M3 there. It's my brother's one. Jerome's driving it. I think they've got someone interested in it. So they're putting it into the unit. It's a nice car, that is. This is obviously on Enter Reg. M300 SKR. So, did that plate come with the car? Staying with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah? 63,000 miles.
What was it MOT'd on? 62 and a half, something like that?
I'll tell you in a sec. So the MOT history here, 60,000.
Oh, so I've done quite a bit since then.
Yeah, so you've done, well, you say that, 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
Just shy of 3,000 miles in, 6-7 months. That's
not a lot.
That ain't a lot of miles, mate.
No,
that ain't a lot of miles.
More than I thought, because I generally don't really drive this Monday to Friday. And sometimes I don't even drive on the weekend, so.
So you're not getting no use out of it at all?
Nah, it's just a nice driveway ornament.
Yeah, it's a very nice driveway ornament. Valuations. So, how much was your original asking price?
I want in the region of 22 for it.
Okay, so the book value in the trade is 20,212. That's the auto trader one. The cap one is saying a little bit more than that, 20,650. The retail values just shy of 26 on auto trader according to auto trader, and then just shy of 25 according to cap. So yeah, from a trade point of view, to be fair, you're not asking unreasonable money at all. You're not. I just want to make sure it's all good. So far, it seems.
The more of these you look at out and about, they're not always as clean as they first look.
Yeah.
And I think as you've seen this, like the bodywork on this is
a nice car.
Michelin tyres, obviously, like the spec is acceptable. So I think 22 is good.
Entry level sports cars. When I say entry level, like the bottom of the market. Not that this is right at the bottom of the market because the mileage is good, but when you're spending like a lower budget on a sports car, it's hard finding good ones.
Yeah.
It is. And like, well, you know that yourself because you had a look at a few,
Yeah.
and couldn't find. You struggled to find a decent one, didn't you?
Yes, mate.
It's got a head-up display. We didn't even talk about spec, did we?
No.
Oh, I don't know what. I'm going to pull over and go through spec. I need to do that because it's important. I'm going to stop here. Don't want to curve them wheels. Saying that, they're really curved. We didn't talk about this either. Where did you get that from? Online somewhere?
Just a guy on Instagram, yeah.
It's got the private plate on it as well. Let's handbrake on. Go back to enter reg because we've got a spec check on there. I just always find this interesting. The merino leather in black, adaptive LED headlights.
Yeah, so they're like Icon V1s. So you know, like the competitions have the like the inwards bit. These are the first Icons.
Brilliant. Nice.
And I think that gives you like where they turn as you turn.
Yeah, like that, and the full beam as well.
Yeah, it's got auto high. This thing.
Yeah,
auto high
that's
beam.
it. Yeah, nice. That's a nice option. Head-up display. Really good one. That is. Harman Kardon.
Yep.
Obviously,
Is a must.
Is a bit of a must. Carbon fibre interior trims. 19-inch wheels. High beam assist. Interior finisher in black chrome. That's this one here.
Yep.
And then Yasmarina blue.
Yeah.
Paint. Nice.
Did you know, right? There's a cigarette lighter under there.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where?
Right underneath the glove box.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I think it's a smoker's pack.
I didn't know that.
Not all of them have it, so I think. Yeah, it's got like a 12 volt under there. I guess
didn't know that.
if you keep that in the video, not a lot of people would know that. But
Yeah.
there is a 12 volt, so have a little look.
No, I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. Yeah, they're a great car.
Yeah.
It's good that you bought one. Like you say, you went through this. You wanted to get a nice car before you settled down by your house or whatever.
Yeah.
And you've gone out and bought an F80 M3 and you bought a nice one. It's good to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Got to be done, but I wish I could keep it.
It is a shame, isn't it, parting with things to buy other things. You kind of want to hang on to everything. Even me, I just there's so many things I wish I never sold, but you just got to do it, ain't you?
Yeah, my plan is just start saving up again and then probably buy an M4.
Really?
Just because they're a little bit more affordable.
Yeah, they are. They're a little bit less money. We were just talking about that off camera, weren't we? About the M3, M4.
Yeah.
Not debate, but conversation. So you didn't, when you bought this, you didn't want an M4. You only wanted an M3.
I only wanted an M3. Yeah.
Because the M3, the brand.
Yeah. If I said to someone that wasn't really into cars, I've got an M3, they'll have an inkling of what.
They'll know what it is.
But if it's an M4, they might not know. So I feel like a lot of people know.
Yeah.
An M3 is.
It's kind of like the better known brand, isn't it? The
Yeah.
better known car.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with an M4. No, definitely not. But you know what? An M3 is a bit more of a practical car as well. It's got back doors.
Yeah, ISOFIX if you have kids.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's good. But an M4 is a little bit less money, so it depends on the person, doesn't it?
100%. Yeah, a lot of people do prefer the M4s. Because what I do for work and I drive quite a few cars. I think the M4s drive differently. I feel like they feel a bit heavier. Or
do you really?
These feel heavier on the rear than the M4s.
I wonder. I've never driven one back to back.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to drive one back to back. It is a minus 1.5, so
Yeah.
it's an icy day.
It's a traction on.
Yeah, it's a traction on day. Yeah, I remember driving down this road in the M4 that we bought, and it was just like pulling to one side. There was so much wrong with that car, but it was such a good story. But this car's driving perfectly straight, spot on. So you're in the process. When you say in the process of buying a house, you said you put an offer in, yeah?
Yeah, we've just had an offer accepted.
So you're literally ready to go to buy this house?
So, yeah, I just need to prove that I've got a bit of cash to put down on the deposit. So that's the reason I'm selling it.
Fair enough. It's a result you've got a company car because it deals with that side of things, isn't it?
100%. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have just got like a cheaper sort of daily car. But yeah, luckily I've got a company car.
Yeah. It's such a weird weather, isn't it? Is that the sun or the moon? You can't even tell, can you?
Probably Jupiter or
yeah, innit? Elon Musk. Up to his tricks. It looks good though. It must look good through the front camera. All the ice and that.
Should I do that?
You've got heated seats as well, mate.
Yeah, heated seats.
You weren't too keen to get on camera, were you?
No, I was a bit nervous to be fair.
It's quite normal. It's very normal.
Yeah.
It's just good to do it. Get yourself out there. Some people love it. Some people just want to be on camera and be seen by the world. It's good for me for the story of the car as well. So if we end up buying this car now and it goes on Planet of Dreams, everyone knows the background of the car. It's just good to have that as a part of the history of the car.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't find anything wrong with it.
I thought you were going to say I can't send it to its limits, but...
No. Well, I'd like to.
Yeah.
But yeah, this ain't the right weather for it. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. You should. I wish you could have heard it this morning on the cold start.
Really?
Put it in cold start and then open the valves. And
yeah.
It just sounds nuts. Neighbours love it.
The exhaust tips look good as well, don't they?
Mixed opinions. I think they look alright.
Yeah, they look quite aggressive.
A lot of people say they stick out a bit too much, but they do unbolt and you push them in a bit more, pull them out a bit more.
So you can sort of, yeah, I think they look good.
And if the winner didn't like it, they've got the original ones in the back.
Yeah, they've still got the original ones. Nice. I don't know what else to say. I mean, price-wise, I think I originally, when you first sent it over on Instagram, I think I offered you 20 grand.
Yeah.
Did I offer you 20 grand?
20 grand, yeah.
Because that was like the trade value.
Yeah.
And I think you was originally like, you said I'd like to get 23 for it. And then we left it. I said, I'm not really ready to buy one at the minute.
Yeah. And I wasn't ready to sell it.
You wasn't, yeah.
I was gauging an idea, so.
And I just said to you, look, give me a shout when you're ready. And that was when you said, look, trust me, you're going to like it. It's a lovely car.
Yeah. And I honestly don't want to sell it. If I could afford to keep it and do the house stuff, I would.
Yeah, but it must be hurting you selling it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm losing my left leg.
Really?
Yeah.
They're such a good car, and they're not a lot of money. I know I said it earlier, they're just not a crazy amount of money. But you'll get your hands on one again at some point down the line.
I'm sure
definitely.
I will, yeah. When they're a bit cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still more reduction to be had out of them as well. They should.
But again, I think they've done really well for 10 years old. It's still worth that kind of money.
Yeah, it's good.
Sticker price on this was, I think, just under 63.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's not a bad depreciation in 10 years.
Not bad at all. It's really good. It feels spot on. So history's all good. You said you've serviced it. Did you say?
It was serviced when I bought it. The service is due, I think, December 2025.
Okay.
Would have to check. So that's not due for a while.
Yeah.
The cam cover gasket's been done because that was leaking. It was a common fault.
Yeah, that is a common fault.
The coolant bottle leaking as well.
Okay, I've
The seam around the edge.
right.
Common fault. I bought a new one of them. So that's on.
And we know you've got 2 keys. You got the logbook.
Yep.
Mate, you're literally. I'm trying to find fault. So the only fault with this car.
The only fault is that little rattle on that door.
I can hear that. Yeah.
But if you hold it, it stops. So I guess if you put a little bit of foam behind it or something, it'll shut that up.
Yeah. But the only fault really is the wheels need refurbing.
Yeah.
Tyres are good.
Yeah.
Condition-wise, it's stunning.
Yeah. Front splitter. It's inevitable that's going to get cracked. But
Yeah. Luckily, we've got a carbon factory up the road.
Yeah.
And they sort us out, so we'll get
That'll look
new
really
front
good,
with it.
to be fair.
Yeah. It'll be nice to.
But it will get ripped off pretty quick.
They're a nightmare.
Yeah, that's why it's just got the ABS like plastic.
Yeah, because they're cheaper.
Just cheaper because
buy a carbon fibre one.
consumable.
Yeah, yeah, you're right though. If you spend like 400 quid on a carbon one or whatever they are,
yeah, it's too much money.
It's too much money.
Throwing down the drain.
Do you know what? I've just thought I've got a steering wheel for this.
What kind? Like
an
a suede
Avatara one, yeah, with a blue line at the top. But we'll see.
That steering wheel's in quite good condition.
It is quite good. That's what I was just thinking as I said it. I don't know if I'd want to replace the steering wheel. It's fresh. It's a nice car.
Yeah, this isn't falling off. Yeah.
No, that ain't falling off. It's so much better than that one we bought. But then that one we bought, in the end, that was a lovely car.
Yeah, it looked good towards
We've
the
done
end.
all that stuff to it. And
You've done the wheels as well, didn't you?
Done the wheels. It was a bit of a process doing it all. Yeah, because it was a competition, so I had the comp wheels. They were a pain to get hold of. Bought them off a subscriber. And yeah, the end of it was nice. It was a good story. And we saved it. What's that?
100%.
Yeah. And then Adam, the subscriber of the channel, won it, and he loved it. He's kept it. He was at my show last year as well. So yeah, it was good. I'm happy. There's nothing more. There's nothing more I can say. It's a lovely car. It's a lovely example. You know, it's ticking all the boxes. The mileage is good. History's good.
Colour's good.
Colour's good. is all the history on the iDrive, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we quickly look at that? Do you want to just flick through?
So the running in service was done at 1,230 miles. BMW, next one BMW.
To 15, 17, yeah. Yeah. Is that the 23? Is that the most recent one there? Yeah.
That one at the bottom, I think, might be the most recent because it's got 000. So I presume that's the independent dealer. But yeah, no red, no
and
red markings.
No, and then you check. Oh, it's got all that as well. That's all good.
Yeah, December 2025 for oil.
Oh yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? It's exactly what you said it is, and it's a nice car. 22 grand, yeah. That's fine. Deal done.
Nice one, Cal.
Sorted. So guys, yeah, I'm going to be putting it straight on Planet of Dreams. I'm not sure what the ticket price would be. Probably be 29p an entry. Obviously you can get you one free entry, so make sure you do that. Dreamcatchers, you are already entered, and I'm not even sure on what date we're going to be giving it away, but you can find all of that out on the Planet of Dreams website. I'll link that in the description below with car vertical and enter reg. Make sure, obviously, if you do the car vertical check, use my code CCD, and that's everything. You're happy? You're not happy? You're happy with selling it?
I'm happy, but I don't want to sell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Could I buy a ticket? Can you imagine if I won it back?
Yeah, I think you need to buy a few tickets.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because if you imagine you won it, that would be hilarious. Surely that one day that's going to happen. Because a lot of people that I buy cars off Planet Dreams actually say that. A lot of them say that to me. Imagine I won it back.
Yeah,
but that's
crazy.
That might happen one day. So it could be the best thing you've ever done selling it to me.
You never know.
Never know. Sorted. So guys, thanks for watching. Hit like if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.